background is in social work, and lived experience is a very important part of the motivation for many people to become social workers, or indeed in other disciplines in the health and human services, psychologists. Even yesterday I was talking to my podiatrist about how she came to be a podiatrist, and it was her own lived experience that took her down that path. So lived experience is something students come with to university, and it can be a great strength and it can enrich their practice as a professional, but also if they still have unresolved or only partially resolved issues from their own lived experience, which was traumatic in some way or another, then it can be problematic. It can interfere with their studies, and it also, because we're training for the professions, can interfere with their ability to be a good professional. So they can use their professional practice more to solve their own needs and prompt their own healing than in the best interests and furthering the needs and wants of the person they're working with. We need to be very aware that sometimes when we bring in guest speakers, for example, I brought in a couple of people who talked about their experience of domestic violence and of sexual abuse, child sexual abuse, and this created a great deal of distress amongst a couple of students in the class, because it brought back memories of their own life experience. And I've learnt with the lecturer who in charge of that class that she needs to prepare students beforehand in advance and talk with them about whether they're up to it or not, whether they should be there, prepare them so that they're not unexpectedly shaken, support them. I think the best thing is for them to be there if they can, because after all they want to be a professional working in this field, and you need to be able to work with people's trauma. There needs to be preparation, there needs to be support, there needs to be debriefing. And the same goes for when students are doing their professional placements. And also, I've in my time supervised a lot of research students who are often motivated to choose a research topic related to their own lived experience. And actually they underestimate how challenging it's going to be for them to interview participants talking about their own life experience that may have similarities with their own, or may have differences which they find hard to understand and accept. So it's something that we need to put centre stage in a way, and not see that it's a sort of side issue and just sort of say, well, he needs to have time out to work on his own issues.